Welcome to Education Point. Subscribe, like, comments. Master Data Management SAP Training Material Master.
You can maintain Material Master record, create material codes in SAP by performing the following steps. Image result for MM01 SAP code creation SAP menu greater than logistics greater than material management greater than material master greater than material greater than create general greater than MM01. Transaction code MM01 is used for material creation. Transaction code MM02 is used for material edit. Transaction code MM03 is used for material display. Transactional code MM01 in command field from SAP Easy Access screen. Creation of Material Master. This is the enterprise main source of material-specific data. This data will include information on the materials that a company can procure, or produce, or store or sell. Since there are different departments in an enterprise and each department works on some specific material, so they will enter different information regarding their material. So each user department has its own view of Material Master record. So, the data screens that are used to create Material Master can be divided into two categories. Enter industry sector, mostly used, mechanical engineering, chemical. Enter material type, it can be FERT, RO, HALB, HUA, the appropriate material type for current material. Industry sector to which your company and thus your materials belong. Key that specifies the type of industry to which the material is assigned. Material types are the materials which are having the similar attributes are categorized together and assigned to a material type. It is a classification of allowed material into material types based on attributes. Key that assigns the material to a group of materials such as raw materials, finished products, or operating supplies. The material type defines certain attributes of the material and has important control functions. SAP code used for Material Master data. MM01 Material Master creation, MM02 Material Master modifications, MM03 Material Master view. A pop-up window organization levels opens. Specify the plant code and storage location code in the given fields. Press enter to continue. Plant. The agency organization unit number. Storage location. You can extend it to other storage location in MM01. Material is created to a particular storage. You cannot change it in the future. You can flag material for deletion for a particular storage location, MM06, so the storage cannot be used for this particular material. Number of the storage location at which the material is stored. A plant may contain one or more storage locations. Plant. The agency organization unit number. Material description. Material description is a unique identification of the material. The description is 40 characters in SAP system. Goods or objects that are used, consumed, or created during the manufacturing may be called the materials. Material can be traded, used in manufacture, consumed and produced. Material group is a key that is used to group together several materials or services with the same attributes. Each material or service is assigned to a particular material group. Material group is used for reporting purpose and you can restrict the scope of analysis and search Material Master records via search helps. Base unit of measurement. A unit of measurement that can be determined by taking one measurement without having to combine any other measurement. Length, mass, and temperature are examples of base units. User can select click to enter records. Purchasing group. A buyer or group of buyers who are responsible for certain purchasing activities. Internally responsible for procuring a material or a class of materials. Plant SP metal. Status. Restricts the usability of the material for the plant concerned with a warning. Goods receipt processing time. The goods receipt processing time is specified in workdays. The system converts the specified number of days into hours. For example, 2 days equals 48 hours. In scheduling, the system reads the factory calendar you assign to the handling resource to determine the working days of the goods receipt area. Then the system reads the operating time of the handling resource and the processing time is distributed over the work days starting with the end of the activity on the last line resource. The end time of the activity goods receipt processing is used as the end time of the order. The planned quantity is available by this time. Input the control code, HSN code, mandatory field. Input the PO text, if available. Total shelf life. If total shelf life is maintained, then the minimum shelf life will also to be entered mandatory. While taking GR for such item, it actually asks the user to enter the manufactured date so that the system automatically calculates the expiry date. Minimum shelf life. While taking the GR, it asks the user to enter the date of GR date so that it checks whether the days entered in Material Master has been satisfied. If the condition is not satisfied, then it will not allow to take receipt for that item. Set expiration date. Check in this step, you set the material shelf life expiration date check for goods receipts for each plant and movement type. The shelf life expiration date of a material can only be entered if the minimum remaining shelf life is maintained in the Material Master record. Click Enter the record. Profit Center is SAP controlling organizational unit defined for internal control purposes. During master data design, we assign profit centers to other account assignment objects like sales orders, production orders, cost centers, internal orders, projects, etc. Profit center, select correct value and select enter. 2 methods of price control. 1. Moving average price, V. 2. Standard price, S. The method to be used is identified on the Material Master level, thus different materials can use different methods within plant. SAP recommended that standard price usually used for finished or semi-finished material. Moving average price are used mainly for raw materials and external purchases. The price of external procured materials varies based on market, will reflect the current market cost. Because of this reason, we will use the moving average price for external procured material like raw materials and trading materials, etc. Entered value validate and everything is fine, then save the record. Click on Save button. A message material code will get created. Now you can see the material code. This material code will be used entire supply chain process end to end. Education point, subscribe, like and comment. Please share with your friends this video. Happy learning.